I'm here. I have to go pee. Ooh. I had to do a little pee-pees and get some waters. Hold on, I'm here. Let's see who's here.
Sean is currently in an airplane.
See what Sean's gonna cook for breakfast.
Yeah. He sent me a message.
Oh, what
Sent
did
me a
it say?
message.
What did it say?
Oh,
What
I
did it
don't want me
say?
to read it because I can do that. Okay.
Well, put it in the
This is gonna.
Discord.
I did. I did.
Okay, I'm gonna
Alright,
go
this
see.
is it discloses his trauma history in case you're interested. I'm really not, but you know, he wanted it to. He's playing. He's fully playing for the P. And I don't have any. I just said you need professional help for your mental health, and I don't mean that in an insulting way. Although I do also mean it in an insulting way, but you know.
It just feels like he's using his traumas as an excuse to continue the behavior.
He's trying to position himself closer to me in marginalization, and that's, like this is him with a full ride of pity me, I've been through all this, and also I am your exact equal when it comes to trauma, which no, he's not.
He's a cis man. I guarantee he's not.
Yeah, I ended up with literally the most severe trauma disorder a person can have. He did not. Sorry.
Did you respond, or are you leaving him on red?
Oh, I just said you need professional help with your mental health, and I don't mean that in an insulting way. I did also mean an insulting way, but you know, he doesn't need to know that.
No, but with that kind of shit, he does need professional help. He does need a therapist or a psychiatrist or someone who is trained to help with that kind of shit.
Right, and so the thing is,
The guilt trip at the end.
Yeah. The thing is, when I was working the prison system and we worked with schmex offenders and people that engaged in GROMA and G behaviors, like they often had a history of abuse, etc., that does not make their behavior right.
But you see all
but
the warning signs.
But they also say...
Sorry.
No,
sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you started first.
I was just going to say, because JJ was in that environment in the prison system, she also sees all the warning signs within Bruce.
Yeah, like they all swear up and down they're one of the good guys. I recently confronted one of those GR people, and you know, I checked if he would share anything I could involve the police with. No pictures or videos that he admitted to having. He just, described them really vividly from his pure memory, right? But the police doesn't do anything here. They're kind of useless. I mean, they're useless everywhere, but like, you basically need to walk in with like the full investigation done. And even then, they would go, well, even then, it's not currently happening, so why are you complaining about it? But when I called him out and how disgusting he was and what he was, he started victim blaming. So that was great. He also swore up and down that he was one of the good guys, and I was, as a child, manipulating older men very skillful. Like, honestly, if I had been, I probably would have scammed them for money. Because, you know?
I was just gonna
that's
say,
the
yeah.
Yeah. But because I was a fucking child, I did not.
That's just a gaslighting tactic.
Yeah,
But
I'm pacing.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Can you search who he's following to see if that
Oh, yeah.
person's there?
Oh, I'll go search, yeah. I'm on
Because
my
I'm not
backup account looking for him.
gonna like keep digging at this moment from him because he will develop even more of a victim complex. Because how could I blame him for things that he's done?
What was her name? Ashley?
Honestly, I think at this time, like starting a live at this time, it is impossible for this to grow large without a large European audience.
Oh,
Yeah, because it's what, afternoon now in Europe?
Yeah.
9 p.m. in Australia.
7 a.m. here.
Oh no! See,
Pardon
now I
that.
didn't know because I wasn't trying.
I just got that.
See,
Oh,
it's only when
no.
it's genuine.
Neuro's following him. He's got neuro.
Neuro
Okay,
as
I'm
in
just
4 numbers after neuro as in Shannon?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
I can't
Am I?
send this on Discord right now, but could I read what he said? Also, he has gone back to having a warning after each comment, like each message, that if you receive an inappropriate message such as fraud, spam, threats, or predatory behavior, tap report so we can review it.
See, TikTok already knows he's bullshit.
Yeah. I was a little weirded out that I got like an extra safety warning from TikTok when I first opened the DM, different from the filtered and the accept things. And then later when that happened with Jess, and I asked Jess why that's happening and what she's been up to, she gave me an answer that, you know, knowing just even just as much time, you know, like it was a very Jess activity to get in trouble for. Nothing bad. And someone else who was never speaking on the lives but was watching or commenting followed me, and they had the same thing, and I asked them why. They said, I don't know. They kept saying, I don't know. Their bio said Antifa and Free Palestine. Like, come on, dude. You cannot be that oblivious. Because if you're that oblivious, like, stay gone.
His follow list is full of fucking pro-doms.
What?
Sage, you're connected with Joe and Cyber.
Yeah,
Yes?
Joe and Andy.
Yep,
Oh,
he's
oh
following
my
them.
gosh.
He's
So
following
Can
both of
someone
them.
type?
both
Can
of
someone
them.
type into the Discord
I'll
so
let Joe
that
and Andy know.
we make sure to not miss?
Wait, what are we typing in the Discord?
Like who pops up in that Bruce's?
Oh, like compile a list of our mutuals that are following him that need to unfollow him and block his ass.
Mama, why did you make me look
Yeah,
at his follow list?
because like
I
you're
get
gonna
you.
have to message everyone, and
He's
it's probably
following.
easier to do.
Yep. Brittany, Sean, Live to Be Great, Satin.
Like
Is Charlotte-
you're gonna have to
is
like
Charlotte on
prepare a
there?
message and then probably just like copy paste that to everyone. To be honest.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I think if we have other Discords as well, we could just put his account in there and tell everybody to check. It's probably the
Okay.
easiest because like
I
'Cause I know
don't
who-
mind if like the stuff that I put on the Discord gets shared. Like that's all good and fine to share. Because I there was like a couple things that were maybe a bit something.
hell
I don't
no,
want
that's
people
one
on
of my
the internet to-
yeah, no, that's two of my fucking kids.
So
He's
Oh.
he's following Adonis, even though I'm still really mad at Adonis. I don't want
So-
him following Adonis.
should we start digging? Like actually, physically, literally digging? Because
Hmm.
Mama, are your kids like?
My
minors?
kid, no, I'm old. My biological kids are
We
all
have
legal.
kids at different times, right?
No, I've got
Yeah.
only one of
Okay,
my
it's still
biological
fucked.
kids is here, but I have collected a gaggle of children as well.
Gaggle.
It's more than a bunch.
I love that word,
Hey,
though.
hey, wait a second, guys,
Yeah.
Just like a gaggle of lesbians. Sorry, continue.
He's following Joker, Rise in the East. We need to tell them because they might have young people they want to protect.
I don't know those people, so y'all handle that one.
They have a big community. Moonsail.
Just
Moon sail by?
Yeah.
can
fuck.
you type them somewhere so that like
Put it on the Discord.
yeah, okay.
Bex, Irish, they, them.
Can I read the message from him quickly so then I can close this and mute myself so I can take a break? He said, I am seeing a psychologist for all my mental things. I have a neurologist plus a neuropsych for my neurodegeneration. I have an immunologist for my chronic illness, plus carers who help me with things such as shopping and home maintenance and yard maintenance. Lately, the only time I can get out is twice a week to drop food hampers to my friends in need. Not going out for over 10 years, my number of friends are decreasing. I have lost 3 friends in 4 years. Skin cancer, car accident, suicide. My social life is pretty much
Careful with
just
that word.
my support workers. Oh shit, yeah.
Sorry, didn't want to cut you off, but I don't want you to
It's-
get bananas.
You should have just like yelled and then I would have gotten spooked and I would be like, what the fuck
You're-
did you do that for?
You're good. no.
Yeah, my social life is pretty much just my support workers, carers, my chickens, and my assistance animal, Alpha. Anyway, in the chronicles of a sad incel, I'm disabled to the point where I have a personal care assistant.
Yeah, PCA.
Yeah. Yeah, because I knew it didn't have terror, and then I was like, wait, how does it go?
So this is my problem. He
And I'm
follows
not,
Joker
and
and
I'm not.
Lola and I Rise in the East, which are two black creators, and he sends us a young black woman.
He
He's got
literally picked
he's got
the
kind
worst
hearts.
target. He picked the worst target this time. Like I'm,
Oh, fuck this motherfucker.
I'm disabled as fuck, and I'm not a bitter incel.
Breathe, Isla. He's weaponizing his disability to try to get back at you and get in your good graces because he's in gain empathy because he's a
Like,
groomer.
He's following one of my accounts. He doesn't know it's my account though because
oh,
I loaned out an account and allowed
do
them
you-
creative liberty with it, and now I have it back.
Isla, just breathe and let him keep sending the messages because he's still trying to
yeah,
actively groom you through
I
sympathy. It
know,
just keeps
I
getting better.
know.
Also,
I'm,
y'all, I'm in
but
the
I'm
Discord now. I'm editing my message, so when you keep adding more names, let me know. Like, just I'm gonna
like,
edit my message to add them.
Did
thank
I
you.
Panda they them?
I saw that. Yes,
I'm mutuals with them. I know them very well.
I do.
Yep.
I'm mutuals too, I believe.
I would not. I would not warn through this platform if you have any other means because you don't want to get reported for warning your friends. But conspiracy theory happens here.
Adora.
Mm-hmm. See, there's been ones doing very graphic acts on TikTok reacting to very, very young girls' videos with those. And TikTok does nothing because you cannot see in a bright light what is happening meanwhile you hear everything. TikTok says no
Sage.
violation.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Danielle.
Cool.
Danielle Lebidiqua. They changed their name.
Yeah, we're not
They're
friends
the ones
anymore.
that. Okay, I've been hearing that. All right.
She deleted everyone she was following.
Okay. Oh, so you think that? Yep.
But the thing is, that's what they've been doing. Just they haven't. They've saved the worst for other places.
He's following
Because typically
Nikki
leftists.
Dreammaker. That's Nikki Starkiller.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't care about her, so
Sage.
what? I don't like her.
I know.
I mean,
Listen, if you
do we
can't reach
do we
someone
think?
because they've blocked everyone, that's fine.
But do we
But
think that she is vulnerable
I don't
to the
necessarily
likes of
think
him?
so.
Hmm.
I think if Bruce wins, Bruce can make
Sage.
himself comfortable anywhere, to be
Sage,
honest.
even though we don't like Nikki, if Bruce got close to Nikki, do you think then that would give him access to people that were vulnerable?
That's true because she
Yep.
attracts a lot of
Shit.
people that are vulnerable, which is
Malachi,
problematic in and of
are you
itself.
still in? God damn it.
Oh, Malachi. Wait. Yeah, that's Malachi. That's the
Yes, we had to
I will talk to Nikki.
do some remodeling. Um, yes, I am okay. Go into your followers and remove Bruce Straw. Brucestraw. He's following you, Satin, one of my backups. We're working on a list right now. There's 7,000 freaking people. Yep, the Aussie.
Also, how bad of an Australian is he to even think for a moment that I have an Australian accent? Because actual Australians, like actual proper Australians who don't do Bruce shit, have never said that. They're like, I don't know, maybe more British. I mean, I get there's a little vowel thing, but like, you're not doing it.
Okay. This is just funny. He's following Kevin Bacon. What is it, 6 degrees all the time?
I saw that.
You're back.
But like, I'm not like actually with the pity messages. Like, they're not affecting me that much because mainly I'm losing pity for him. Because outside of neuro rehabilitation, I am in the same or a worse situation than him. So,
It's okay. It's not breathe. Take a deep breath.
I'm fine. I just mean like it gives me perspective.
He's a creepy man doing gross things. I don't give a crap if his back fell out today.
I know.
He would still be
like
gross in the wrong.
Well, yes, but someone might fall for like the pay aspect if they were not aware of what living
Yeah,
that
yeah.
is.
Everything that he sent to you is everything that he was literally trying to cry about here when he was silenced.
Yeah, I muted him. I don't care if his legs are falling off of gangrene. He will still be wrong.
I was gonna shout at him if you didn't mute him, so... And I mean, I did sort of shout at him at times anyway, but... See, it's because you know, pretty... like, you're cute, but do you have... Yeah. He's... I was not asking, but now I'm curious. Which pronouns? Okay.
Dear God, he's following an account called Drag Story Hour.
Why is he so obsessed with us?
He's like, I gotta be progressive because it's the right thing, but I am not. You know the people who read like bell hooks and then they're like, I have deconstructed everything. It's giving that, but not that much.
I have to tell everybody a secret. I'm a bad gay. I have not read bell hooks.
I don't even know what that is, so I'm worse.
Okay, bell hooks, feminist literature by the patriarchy, and there's a lot of men in prison even who've read it and become better people for it.
Not me scrolling right by Kelly Cadigan.
Oh, that's a disaster.
Ocean and Mel.
Okay, but did you find out when she was like, guys, I thought I was, but then they started calling
God,
me
this is
slurs, and and they didn't respect what I
verified.
wanted to be called, even though
I
I didn't
see.
call them sis. But
It's getting
also,
harder.
Sean, what are you watching?
The Addams Family.
I
Oh,
Did
think
you get? There's
she.
Ocean and Mel. Mel of the one with Ocean. Mom of trans.
That one, the Mel
The
Momo.
scrolling back up. Mom of a trans daughter, and then
See, I
Andromeda
read Momo.
Ocean.
Thanksgiving is supposed to be done.
hey, you two chatty in the corner.
Dear God, Ruby. Atlantic. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, not it.
Which one?
I
Atlantic.
don't have enough public
Oh.
content to be
Oh, Atlantic Brunette?
trusted.
I'll talk to her.
If someone claims one of them, can you
Is that not the
mark
same
it?
person? Caribbean brunette, Atlantic brunette, that's all the same.
I go in and give Atlantic hell all the time. I think she's hysterical. She's just reacting to misogyny and toxic men. It's a whole skit. No,
Oh, yeah.
I've talked to her. I've
Mhm.
talked. No,
Mm.
yeah, she's a little spicy. She did.
That's okay. You don't
She
have to agree
was
with
part-
it, but
She was part of an 8-hour interaction in Bahamas space dealing with transmedicalism. My daughter and I could not get an answer of how trans is trans enough and how much effort is enough for her to be able to go to a fucking bathroom. It
Yeah,
was
she's a
8
bitch.
hours long. She was one
I
of them.
mean, at that point,
They're some
they can
bitch.
have fun
They are
with
some
Bruce.
bitches. Well, because
Listen,
I
it
go
was
into
just
her
fun.
live and they trash men all night. Okay, let me have that.
Oh, well, but they trash men in a different way that we do. They trash men in the way that I used to, and that I learned very early in my life that my body worked like currency and I could get things because men were stupid.
Yes.
That is the way that they trash
I
them.
would suggest, while we still have only a few people here, that maybe if there's that be more people here, we just start referring to it as like a group project that we're doing, you know?
Listen, I know they're bitches and they're transmedicalists and I know they're turfs, but they upset men and they make me giggle. Okay, let me have
Okay.
that sometimes.
Okay.
We're doing TikTok research, you know how it is. No, because like if you say the full thing, an insult is gonna get hurt and report.
She told me I was ugly.
Who, Ruby?
No.
No, Atlantic. Atlantic told me
Yeah.
I was ugly.
Well,
Are
I
you-
mean,
Okay, but does that deserve?
oh my
Bruce?
God, he's following Jeffrey Marsh.
Oh man.
An
Wait.
insane
gets-
amount of fucking prodoms.
But we have to tell Atlantic for the same reason we have to tell Nikki.
Okay, I'm just saying, I'm reading them out. We're
Like-
putting them on the list, and some of them is just 1, 2, 3, not it.
I will tell
Yeah.
Atlantic. I will do the ones we don't like.
I can actually tell Nikki I had to reach out to
Okay.
Nikki to deal with one of my kids being accused of something that only Nikki could confirm. So I was like, God damn it. Open up a private message.
I already wrote Nikki, and
So
now I.
I would suggest marking down who's taking who if they say, but also I would actually suggest not focusing on that right now because that can also be done
No, I
later.
already wrote Nikki and Atlantic on my list.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Sage
At
is
least on list, it'll be good.
secretarying. Is that a word?
It's
And
honestly the most important job in any
and
meeting.
I am.
I even wrote Kelly Cardigan.
Could you
I
could
did.
you could you give us could you go fetch us coffee? You know, the grown women are talking.
Sage Kelly comes into Sage Kelly comes into contact with queer people.
Sorry, I just wanted to say that to you, like
If she
not a
comes
woman.
into. Oh, no, no, no. He's following breast milk jewelry.
I mean, I get in some circumstances, but I would not sell them to like outsiders. Like you get your own. Yeah, yeah. Like if it's personal, it's personal.
Sister Fran. Uh, Sister Fran is a mutual of hunters.
He literally, he literally said, I,
Yep,
yeah.
he's following nearly 7,000 people. I am 50. I have been up for 46 hours straight, and my
Oh, we're
eyes are
all doing
crossing. So
that.
give me a moment. Oh, yeah, no, I was just being a shit. Because I couldn't sleep last night. And then by the time I was like tired enough to maybe lay down, it was time to work. I'm like, oh, I
Oh
guess this is what we're
no.
doing today. Okay, to be fair, I was ready to go to sleep. I was actually told that I could get a good night's sleep. Like, we're not going to have any late night conversations, get a good night's sleep. And then fucking Tucker showed up from Next Level Chef. Okay, they had been there all
And he
night, and I
loves to
just realized
train.
who it was, and I was just like, "Oh my God, you're adorable!" Fangirling, flirting. Then, like I said, I found out she was younger than my oldest child. That was not okay.
Yeah, this is sort of why I don't give celebs like the celeb status boost thing, because they're
Well, I'm
expecting that to like be a
No,
thing when they
no,
move
they
around.
they did not say shit. They sat in our comments for hours, just
Right, but
mild.
that's different from like a personal like real life. Like that's what I mean. Because even
Mm,
when they're nice, you can tell that they're expecting something, and it's like a bit creepy.
no, they were so fucking real. It was ridiculous. Like I said, they were kind of like we didn't have. It wasn't a
Yeah,
super controversial night, but they were kind of bickering with the problem people in the comments.
that's
They came up
nice.
and by the end of
I
the night, they were like, "So I'm family now, right? And those are my siblings." And they were like fighting with the other. You've seen it verified. You've seen
I would have
how
I
those
would have
kids work my
modded
nerves.
her. Like
yes.
I would have modded them immediately. Like just so you could
Yeah,
tell people that that's your mod.
it's not my space. I haven't run a space in a very long time because
Mm,
I got like 9 bananas in
yeah.
Mama, who was
what?
that? Who was that guy that came up last night that was upsetting me? That had very liberal answers to everything I was asking him.
What was his name? Like, why are you here? Is that who that was?
Oh, that.
Oh,
I think that was his name. Yeah, tell me I need sleep. I just pulled some random user's name out of my ass.
He
I'm
was
fine.
See,
My
see,
memory's
we're
intact.
we're doing a little ADHD. We're doing a little ADHD, which is fine.
Oh, honey, I have a lot of ADHD, and it's almost time to take today's meds. Tomorrow or yesterday's have way worn
See,
off. I'm
see,
still scrolling.
I'm at the point where my care team, including a psychiatrist, after doing like some sort of testing, but like there's a strong chance that you have ADHD. Like all signs point to it. Let's get you diagnosed and treated because I think it would help with all your other stuff. And the ADHD team said, we're not going to test you, diagnose you, anything, because you have other conditions that could contribute to your disability. And we need to wait until they
Mama,
get better.
you
I
know
have
what's going to
chronic
be
conditions.
a better way to do this?
Hmm.
To have a meeting.
That's too much like work.
No, like, what are some of the bigger names here? We're gonna have to fucking get, like, Nikki in Atlantic.
Well, you can't do it
Yes.
on. You can't really do it on this platform because
No, I'll
you need.
privatize. No, shh.
Oh, okay.
I'll privatize the live. I'll have them follow me, get them here, talk to some of the bigger creators, and then they can talk to their people. What do you think, Mama?
Don't we have? I'm in like 14 fucking discords. Doesn't that count for something? Isn't that like a meeting? It totally
Well,
counts for a meeting.
how do we get to, like, Nikki's Discord, or does Atlantic have a Discord?
No, I absolutely know.
I think you have
We
to catch
can,
the live to ask, or find
um,
someone who follows them.
I
Or
can, what I want to do, and this, if you tell him I said this, I will deny it.
Okay.
Um, why don't we just pin a note to Hunter and send him around? Because he gets in all the spaces.
Hunter? Okay.
I mean, he just got out of the hospital yesterday, so
oh, so yeah, he's spending a lot of time here then, because nothing else to do while recovering.
actually he's not been on for several hours actually, which is unlike him. He's
Does he get
sleeping
to black
probably.
spaces? Does he get to
Well,
black spaces?
well, yeah,
I
but
don't.
when you're awake and too disabled to do anything,
I'll go over to the black spaces and tell him. Because I see a few black
We can
creators on
ask.
there.
We can see if problematic can take that branch, that side.
Mm-hmm.
I would leave the more not great people last in case they start reporting or
Hold on, Isla, hold on.
you know.
Yeah, we can ask problematic.
That was the other one I was thinking too.
Yeah, problematic and Liv. But Liv's so busy, every time I send him a message, I don't know if he's checked my last 6 messages, so I might ask problematic.
I mean,
You
Mel
can just
is
chase him around in the lives.
going to have Mel is going to have a lot of reach. That mom of him, that one. Mel.
Mm. Yeah,
It would
Mel and
be
Ocean
easier
both. I think Goose is currently taking a break. He's part of that trio.
because I would prioritize getting the message through to.
Because I see a lot of young black queer people on here.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen Dr. Critically.
Seriously, my phone quit scrolling. It
Yeah,
just
it
won't
won't scroll
anymore.
anymore. It's hot and it won't scroll.
To be fair, the further I'm going back, the less of our community I'm seeing. The more like random pages making money, big laugh comedy, like like normal shit, normal interest stuff that they do when they first get it.
He tells the story of how he became an incel. It's like an archaeological dig.
It's like carbon dating.
Do you think Bruce is going to be honest with his supposed mental health care team about the feedback he's received? Because I don't think so. It's going to be, these people attack me because of my disabilities for no reason.
No, he's going to go in and be like, I made a new friend, some American woman named Divergent Mama who took the time to talk to me.
Oh my god, I was on Divergent's live like last night for a moment, and I was like,
because I tried to take this person under my wing.
He's going to tell them I'm his friend.
Yeah. But I also think he's going to be like, I thought they were my friends and they betrayed me out of nowhere. But this person I met yesterday, I'm getting married to them.
The best of friends. JJ was basically my fiance. We were going to get married next month. She broke my heart.
Sean is the only one who can do that.
No, that's Bruce talking.
Alright, I am done scrolling. It won't scroll anymore.
JJ broke my heart. She stole my dog. Kicked me
Sean has been so traumatized by this experience that he's developed another persona whose name is Bruce. Trust me, I know how this works.
Well, now I want to go back in and look at, because that's who he was following. And make sure. Yep, I was just letting it stop swiping for a moment.
Took my dog?
No!
Me?
You're triggering all of us right now.
Didn't know what I was doing. What, you trying to put him under my wing? You fly around the world?
It's his assistance animal.
I got my sheepdog.
You know what?
No.
I looked at, he's got 3 videos. I think he loves the shit out of that dog. They have matching Hawaiian shirts.
Maybe dog.
Yeah.
That is exactly someone who would become an incel. Yeah. The guy with matching shirts. Because if he had
shit for me dog, one for me.
Because if he had anyone else other than the dog to share a T-shirt with, he would have done so.
Mistress Goddess. This guy's... He's going to have to quit being on a fixed income to pay for all these femdoms he's got.
Okay, but femdom does not mean findom though, and some femdoms are just like a tiny bit mean as like a teaser anyway.
I've been in the lifestyle for 35 years. The findoms is actually a new thing. The pay me just to randomly be mean to you or send you things. The femdoms have been pro-doms in person for a very long time.
I know. I'm just saying that
But-
he might have thoughts, but he might not have the money to.
Right. Yeah, no, I was just saying he would need to
Yeah, I know, expensive.
generate an
I know,
income.
'cause see, I did a couple sessions like that, and I hated it. I was like, right, I really, really wanted to hurt this person in the place he wanted to be hurt really, really badly. But also, I was kind of in charge of his health and safety at that point, so I could not. And that was really frustrating.
Sage Joe also follows so that they're a mutual. Yep.
Took me doing?
Jesus, goddess, mistress. Mutuals, friend.
Stole on me every time pond.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, my fellow love bugs. I have to let my dog out. Does anyone want to come up to the panel before I go out? You want to come up, Anthony? Because I'm going to be gone
Did a
for a little
request
while.
right now. Like, even if you just think you might want to talk.
Come up. You can even come up and take a nappy.
Count to
Say so.
10, it'll be good.
Wait,
Not really.
You had me at
I'd
nappy.
say that's enough time to request and consider if they wanted to.
All right, I'm going to go let my doggy out. You guys use
All
nice
right.
language on the panel. Behavey.
woo woo, amok, amok, amok. The follower is where I'm at, and I'm telling you, it's mistress, it's dame, it's goddess, kind heart.
See, it's people like Bruce who whine about Twitch bathtub streams.
Oh. He is
Taking
mutuals with
money.
daddy.
Taking money from
Daddy.
vulnerable
Gray
young men.
stuff.
No, Hunter, sorry.
I mean, at least literally all of the spicy workers recognize an easy mark.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. And that's why I was like, oh wait, he's mutuals with Hunter. Hunter will beat him for some dollars.
I would beat him for free. I would not stop. That's the thing. No safe word. Literally, no safe word. I get access to sharp items. I get access to blunt, heavy items. I get access to things with like I can get a
Really
bit more
large
leverage.
sounds. Can he be sounded during? Yes, Malachi. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm looking at
yeah,
another
yeah, yeah.
screen. My
See,
children
autism
are
level
in.
10. I forgot. Yeah. I'll just
Yes,
put on
dear.
like hyper pop and put like fluorescent lights. That should do it.
You fucker. Mm-hmm.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Oh. Nice.
I mean, I'm just saying that Hannibal was an excellent movie.
You guys say nothing. There was some,
Oh,
we got swamps. We need
Hannibal
crawfish
was a
bait.
great series. Swamps. Yeah.
Yes, but
I-
yeah,
Literally
which
down the
also
street, we got a college. They got alligators in the college down the block. Just
You
for
know-
fun, they have alligators.
You know, when I was little, they made me believe that quicksand was a much bigger threat than it is. There is
right?
absolutely no quicksand in the area that I live in. My
there is no
country,
quicksand anywhere.
My
Quicksand
country
don't
does not have
exist.
quicksand. We have swamps.
Not
We have
swamp.
swamps.
And if you're in quicksand, you just basically got to float like it's on water. Float on your back, and
You have
That's-
swamps, we have Florida.
Not Florida.
I have Louisiana, so it's like Florida, but with like
Yeah, yep.
No,
Oh,
like
wait,
you
what
should,
part?
you should have
Organized,
wrestle
I
like
don't know, it's
your
crazy.
legs back up off the quicksand and then just roll.
We got food.
Yeah. Like. Yeah. The people.
Or maybe they've been clinically depressed for 50 fucking years and they're like, well, if I just move a little, it'll be done.
See,
Oops, I fell in the
See-
quicksand.
the people who have been deathly afraid of quicksand as a child are not the ones traveling to places with quicksand and getting stuck in it.
I think we're
'Cause we
good.
know.
I mean, these are, as I'm getting down further again, no, there's a bunch more mistresses.
What's
Mistress,
See, I think-
no, Mistress Marathon, Mistress Sarah.
Who?
See,
what's
I did
that?
that. I did that once.
50 tones of
I
gray.
did that. I actually did that. But I had to be really careful, and he would want it even more. But, you know, it's
It happens.
okay, but I have criminal liability if I send him to hospital.
No, you get a waiver sign. You're done with that.
Actually,
Doesn't
I don't know
work
about
here.
over there. Over here, there is nothing that you can sign giving consent, which is
Yeah,
We are-
yeah.
yeah. I think
also,
we're good, Sage.
So if you're stepping on somebody, you got to figure out something with a lawyer.
like, if you have a spicy accident, that's a
Mm-hmm.
bit too sus. A spicy accident, that's a bit too sus, you know? Maybe someone scratched with something that they shouldn't have.
Maybe,
Or,
maybe your kink
you
is
know-
to go down in a submarine. And
That is
decide to
why-
go for that.
Exactly. And you
No,
end
no,
up going to the hospital. They will report it to the police and they will investigate. And
That is-
most of the time they don't prosecute if it's
That is why we
Spicy.
are very, 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 very well rounded in our kink. We are familiar with medical play as well, suture, staples. We've got all that shit here. I'm like, oh wait, I'm sorry, apocalypse prep or kinky.
I literally have a dentist who knows how to stitch people who lives 100 meters from me and moves in those circles.
I'm in California.
So-
It's closer. California.
Just get yourself infiltrated into very sketchy, like, spicy circles, and then, like, don't be creepy, and at some point people will be like, oh yeah, I like this and I like that. But also a dentist who is also a sadist, come on. Come on.
Like in the Little Shop of Horrors. The Little Shop of Horrors. It had a man-eating plant. And they fed a dentist.
I think that's what my dentist was trying to do. See, he didn't stop when I let him know that I am starting to feel pain during my wisdom teeth surgery. He did not stop because he didn't want to put more anesthesia in. Because when he put anesthesia in, he managed to stick a nerve straight on a bunch of times, and I could not move. Because the thing is, if there's something that could damage your nerve, if you move the tiniest bit, there's a very big chance that the injury will be bigger. And I have
I
permanent,
just
like,
let him drill without
I have
giving me the
permanent-
anesthesia.
mm,
So the
they don't
anesthesia was
do,
a shot
like-
in my gums. So it's like,
ooh. Yeah. Then like the next time he put like too much anesthesia, like like not anesthesia, numbing. I could not feel my face for like 10 hours after, which is not normal. Yeah.
They're in surgery on your face.
Yeah, but he didn't want to repeat the last time, so like at least he. But he also did the same thing with the nerves, and I was crying, and like imagine crying without being able to move
You can't feel your face?
a millimeter. Like
Wow.
that's trauma. That's trauma right there. Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't let them. They would have to give me a shot in my gums to get rid of the pain. I was like, that's the thing to get rid of the pain. I was like, no, don't do that. I just let them drill on me. I just let them drill me without.
Oh yeah. Anthony, what about him? Sorry.
I think checking to make sure that's who we were talking about.
Of course. we have not had any big we haven't had any big like undercover operations since then yet. We're currently focusing on pinning
He's
a new
retired. He's
target.
really old and gained some weight.
See, that's what I asked when I was like, I have
He's
an
fighting the
opportunity to
alien.
confront one of my GR, like, directly. I was like, where's Chris Hansen when you need him? This is the last episode of that.
He's battling the alien because the alien beat the Predator.
Oh boy, we've got an excessive heat warning for today.
It was the hottest ever on Earth last week.
Actually, the next 3 days, we're going to be between 108 and 113. Gross.
But like, do y'all know? Yeah, he fucked up like the Onision thing. Yeah, and he fucked up the Onision charges. Because he fully was. He was actually like abusive to like all the partners. One of them, like the one that was, Giard, that one wanted like a tiny bit space, and then he and his like longer term partner, who was a little more like programmed back then, pressured her to show her commitment by getting branded because they were not feeling like she is. Yeah. No, Chris Hansen's related to the Onision case. That's the latest, as far as I know.
Hi, I'm Chris Hansen.
Like,
why don't you have a seat?
Like there was like an actual video or audio or something of like them having that convo. Right. Is that the one that was a minor and
Hey, Tyler. Yep.
No, I don't mean that. I don't mean that. I mean actually fucking Onision. The cringe person, YouTuber. See, the things you miss out on are not good that will happen. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he was also getting people to like do scarification with things, right?
This damn thing.
Well, I mean, my daughter went into the Marine Corps, and they all decided in the boot camp barracks to brand themselves.
I branded myself a
See,
few
that's
times.
different because they were
No,
dumb.
it's
They
it's
were,
still the U.S. military is a fucking cult too.
I have
well,
a
yeah,
circle on my
yeah.
hand. You will see it now. Look,
I just be a bit different from when it's a relationship with someone you conditioned since they were quite young, like not not an adult. Because I can't remember if they moved in together when that person was an adult or if they were still like 17 or something. But it was that person who they wanted to brand. I don't remember if it ended up happening or if that was like her breaking point. Oh, Casey, JJ's not here right now.
Oh
JJ
shit!
is handling doggos.
hey, Chris Hansen would walk in and say some shit like this.
Can I get you a glass of milk to go on with
See,
those cookies?
I said on
honestly, I'll say I felt it
hey,
was
so
a
you got
tiny
milk
bit
with
like
those
more
cookies?
powerful to misgender also me a tiny bit during a Bruce thing, you know?
God
Because
damn it!
that's
I just got a
like it
message.
was.
Is verified
Oh
back?
no
Oh.
no no no.
Good enough for
Casey,
her.
how urgent is that?
No, I'm a creator
No, I
on
know
here.
you.
We've got a creator on here who was just talking, the quote, talking reckless, saying how she's failed and telling everyone to keep loving each other, but it's time for her to give up, and then she ended her live.
Unless it's someone you were close with, you don't need to carry that because it's not going to change the situation. It's so fucking hard, girl.
Trying to remember where she lived.
Would her have, would she have made videos with that?
For some reason, I'm thinking she's Philly, New York. No. Think.
Honestly, unless you know more than city,
Her,
what
no,
would be
her
more helpful would
username,
be
I believe her
locating.
username is her legal name.
Can someone check Facebook? Because it might list like people that she's close with who know exactly where she is. Because I mean, I've heard of cases where emergency services came like 2 hours after and they still managed to help. Because some ways are slow. Oh, and I thought it wasn't happening right now. That's why I said it too. It's obviously or something. Anthony.
Yes.
I know you haven't been as immersed in Australian pigs. I want to know how what is your view? Because I don't know how things come across to
Oh,
people who don't know
I wrote down.
exactly.
Give me a
Yeah?
second. I wrote down points while he was talking. I just didn't want to like interrupt anyone and then know when to like pop in. But yeah, I like wrote points.
I liked when I wanted to shout at him a little, and then I was like, "Let them shout. It's good."
Oh yeah, I was quiet because it was a nice, decent conversation, or at least civil. And if I was to speak, it would have not been. No. So he displayed just in that conversation alone, not including any of the other evidence that was brought forth. But in just that conversation alone, he showed massive levels of like misogyny. Which I don't know if he knows it or not, but if he doesn't, then it'd be inherent. Which
He does not.
Yeah, so he's just blatantly a misogynist then. But so he interrupted JJ. He interrupted multiple AFAB persons. He when JJ was reading the text, he was like, "Yeah, sure," when she didn't ask the question. Feeling the constant need to quote unquote protect a fully capable AFAB person, which is I think Twilight was their name.
Twilight, yeah.
Yeah. Then again, over talking AFAB people. The absolute incessant need to tell others how they should feel or how they're reacting to what he's saying. I heard him say that a lot when he was like, "Well, I think you're saying," and I'm like, "No, that's not what they're saying wrong." And then the obvious grooming tendencies, which are hiding.
Yeah. Like what Hayden wrote in the Discord. Honestly, what everyone wrote in the Discord when it came to like how they were feeling, like that was like very like sort of cathartic to hear, because like you know when Hayden speaks, Hayden's like very soft. It is very soft. And then I don't know, I find it like really fucking amazing that, right, because this whole thing was not about protecting me specifically, because a block, that's enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like all the other fucking people, right? And everyone stepped up to like try to get it for his thick fucking skull that he didn't seem to get any of it. Because at first he was like, yeah, Mama was great, and then he was like, but you're accusing me of doing something that I never was my intent, and I'm not like that, like I don't, like I don't.
No, he was just either extremely woefully ignorant or just purposely obtuse, because like just the way he was responding to questions, I think Jessica said it, where it was like doing all sorts of like manipulation rounds to try to like get his point.
Yeah, like hearing your like reception of all that makes me feel a big ton less crazy. Sure.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
I just said that hearing your reception of that person makes me feel like a shit ton less crazy. Cause like obviously like you know just would have been like we're not doing anything about that if it was nothing, right?
He's just
But
creepy and weird.
yeah, but like we were more immersed than Anthony, so that's why I asked how.
I've been taking a sabbatical, you could say, but yeah, I've had encounters with groups before, and like I said in the beginning, he did not give me a joyful vibe. But I'm not surprised that like all of this came to light, which is
Yeah.
bad.
JJ Casey said to check G's group.
No, that was for me. That's a while ago. I'm gonna have to drop
Okay.
though
Oh, okay.
and get over to the family chat because
Okay.
Hope
verified. You know,
something goes well.
the black trans woman, Kimberly.
Yes.
Evidently, she was just live and very emotional. She told everyone to keep loving one another, but it was her time and ended her live.
No.
Yeah, I'm trying desperately because her TikTok name is her name. I know she's on the East Coast. My brain is not. Yes, Kimberly. No, Kimberly.
No. Are you talking about Kimberly?
Kimberly Collier.
Yeah, the other Kimberly. Hold on. I saw her on live. She was just live laying in her bed. And she had her bonnet on. Kimberly. Call me Dollar. Yeah.
Kimberly Collier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my one of my family members was in there and watched her go a little bit. It was, I can't even fucking think.
Jess, we were on her live and I came up and told a joke.
Yeah. Yeah, she was live with Kasumi. They said she was talking reckless, saying how she's failed, telling everyone to keep loving each other, but it's time for her to give up. And then she ended the live. And I cannot remember for the life of me. I have spent a lot of time watching that woman speak in different groups. And my brain keeps telling me it's Philly, but it's not clicking.
I don't know if she follows me back.
She might be from there, but lives elsewhere right now.
It is Kimberly. It's KYMBERLY, and there's a M, and then DACOLLIER.
I follow her under my second account.
but Jamie was in there, and Jamie just buried her grandmother on Wednesday. So I am going over to the family chat.
Okay.
Okay.
All
I'll talk
right.
to you guys later. All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Hope
Alright,
it goes
bye-bye.
well.
Thank you.
Kimberly. Are you following her, Jess? Mm-hmm.
I think I've seen her, but no follow.
Yeah, she made fun of my macaroni and cheese. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I've been on a couple lives with her. She's hilarious.
Listen, white Americans will put raisins in anything. I've learned.
Listen, Isla, I'm out to end the raisin stigma. Raisins are a spice.
No.
Listen, if I get like a cinnamon bun and it's got raisins in it, it's shit.
And raisin
Yeah.
stigma.
No. The thing on its own tastes better than the added things. That is not good. Yeah, see, I can excuse like chocolate raisins or raisins on their own. Sometimes you get great craving, right? But mixing them in anything,
When you get
that's heathen
older,
behavior.
you youngins will appreciate some good raisins, let me tell you.
That's some boomer behavior, honestly.
That's some boomer behavior.
Fucking cringe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your colons
I
will
wouldn't have
appreciate
said
some
that.
good raisins, so I'm just saying.
No, they will appreciate plums, not raisins.
Your
True.
teeth won't be able to handle the plums. Let me give you some tips.
You know, you can make them into a smoothie if you need to.
I'm just telling you. I'm gonna make it my mission to stop TikTok grooming.
I don't think you're gonna win that because that's been a thing on all social media platforms since they were created.
What's that show? Undercover Underage?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one.
Think so.
I can make a whole account doing this.
Are you gonna be the new Chris Hansen? Because if you are, I need you just repeat the last episode over and over.
I don't remember
It
the
was
last
so
episode.
good.
I'm gonna make an
Oh,
account.
right. So this person gets caught, and turns out he's some influential person, and then he takes a poo and uses it on himself. It's great.
Oh!
Wow.
That's why they canceled the show.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
I'm like in awe of like how. Yeah. Like I'm just in awe of how none of us made any jokes to do with any Bruce behaviors. Like anytime I see a person like that, I'm just gonna call them Bruce. See, Gary is someone who's a lurker, they're not commenting, they're just there, and then they're there for a long time. That's a Gary. A
Okay,
Bruce.
so Jessica, I got a reply from Superman, the one that said the bad comment.
Oh no.
He said, "Wow, I was joking. Wow, you said comments about WHIT people. I didn't know we were talking that seriously. Why didn't y'all just say that? So she blocks me over a joke. Who is all you're kidding, right? Y'all joked, and when I joked, y'all got mad and blocked me. WHST.
He thinks the lie went on, apparently. See, this is where I would be like,
Sage doesn't know
time
what
and place.
happened.
Time and place, audience size, and
So this
like
queer black man was on my panel, and me and Jessica were making jokes about how we didn't like WHIT people because we are queer WHIT people, and he is a queer BLACK man, and he said he hated BLACK people.
which
And Jessica and I just went silent. It was bad. It was not funny. And as soon as he said that, we all went silent, and I had 2 pro-black people in my comments, and I saw my guest box light up with Darnell's face, and I let them up to the panel. And, oh, it was so bad.
yeah, like what he said makes total sense in the context of how black queer men, they face extra toxic patriarchy type stuff.
No,
but
it's bad to say that here.
I
Bad.
know. I'm just saying that on its own, right? In this context, no.
No, it was bad. I was shocked. I didn't know what to say. So now he's messaging me. Jess, where'd you go? I think her phone died.
What if you just go audience size, platform, time and place, live ban?
I don't know what to say, Jess, because now he's defending it.
I don't know what to say either because, like, I mean,
If you're out of
I'm not.
ideas, I'd say the live got banned.
Yeah, the live got bananas, and
I don't know, some sort of insult, but ridiculous one.
and
You wonky chair, you know?
Well, I want to respond to him, and I'm also going to screenshot it. And, like, fucking, yeah.
I mean, I just can't say what's good and bad humor about like
It's not funny.
like that. I mean,
In the
it's
right place, it makes sense, but not.
like
TikTok is not.
I'm just like, well, we were a bunch of white people making fun of white people.
Right,
And
but
like this was bad, and it was seriously
I know
not
it's bad
even
to
close, not even close to funny stereotypes.
it's bad to say stuff like that when it's on a platform. Yeah.
And like,
If
I
you have
mean,
your
I
own
don't know
shit.
what to say to him because I mean, like, it's just like I'm white, and
Well, like, you know, you're not telling him he can't hold a view that that was the right thing to say, but you can explain what happened. Because at this point, like, he's under the impression that he was blocked, and that's why he went out of live, apparently. No, he clearly doesn't understand his time and place, because, you know, like, I can joke about my specific experiences, but it's harmful if it's platform anyway. Because people feel like they have the right to
I
do
don't
that
like any of
shit.
these answers we're coming up with.
Do you want to tell him? I've consulted the Black Caucus. Because that's
Black
not
delegation.
better. Like,
I would say
you know TikTok rules.
I would say you can't comment on it because you knew it was bad, and
It was racism. I don't care what we
Yeah.
were saying about white
Yeah.
people.
yeah. And if he wants to take it further to communicate with the other the two people that
Like-
came up.
There's two issues here. He's a black queer man,
Yeah.
and he said,
Right? And he has beef with you. So you guys
no. Hold on. He's a black queer man who said black people suck.
Yeah.
Right, but seriously, in some circles, that works. But
No,
again,
it doesn't work. I don't care what we were saying about WHIT people. I don't care. The issue is with what he says.
Yeah, well, usually that's mainly in like black queer spaces, no the TikTok communities for that either. Like actual closed.
I just can't respond to it. I don't know what to say.
JJ, what's like the gist of what are you trying to say?
So
Could you say that he was like essentially encouraging other people to take that and run with it when they don't belong in the same
I
group?
don't tolerate racism in my space. And I don't think that white people experience racism, so people can joke around about white people all they want. Is that
got
the
banana
answer?
by TikTok, right?
That's how I feel. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I feel like that would get you full into the drama. That's why I would just stick with the Discord rules if you
Just say TikTok.
want to say that was bad, you know? Because that's what it came down to. Because I mean, if you're prepared for him to make a full-on saga about it,
I don't care what his response is. I only care about what my response is. Because I'm
Okay.
going to screenshot it.
well, then you can say that. But I would make it clear that he was encouraging or enabling racism. Like, you don't have to say that he wasn't, but
Because I'm going to block him. Because I don't want him showing up in my spaces in the future.
what he said made it okay for YT people to run with what he said with. And that's what bothers me.
Yes.
like, but yeah, that's also what I sort of meant with like, you know, audience-sized platform. Do you have the words, or do you want us to feed you a draft? Based on what you expressed.
I don't think white people experience racism.
Correct.
And what you said about black people was terrible, and you can't say that in my space.
I'd put in the context though, like,
I don't think I need context, do I?
No.
Yeah.
if it's just it's gonna be a huge drama.
Yeah. If you're gonna screenshot it and show people, you want the
You're
context.
gonna
You
you're gonna
could
say,
say-
when we were doing this, we were not enabling racism, resisting it.
What? Hang on. What do you?
Yeah, like the
What do you have
platforming
right
thing.
now? Read the last sentence again.
All I said is I don't think white people experience racism. That's all I have.
What you said in my space gave the opportunity for other white people to build off of what you said and make it okay to perpetuate racism in my space, and I cannot have that. Yeah.
Yeah, like literally
What you
the
said
problem
in
is
my
platform.
space, I feel gave the opportunity for white people to feel safe to say negative things about black people because they heard a black person say it in a white queer face.
Who's next to the motorway? Can you mute when you're not speaking?
Feel the opportunity for white people to feel safe to say negative things about black people because they heard a black person say it in a white queer space.
And I can't have that.
And I can't have that.
I mean, you might also let him know that it was a live ban. Like,
Oh, he got banned too, so he knows what the consequences were, so you don't even have to mention that.
okay, yeah, no. See, I thought it was not as comprehensive. Literally, an ADHD spirit took over me when I was writing the draft for that girl. I don't know how people write anything without that. Also, Jess, how are you so quick with words?
I hurt my brain thinking of that.
Oh, did you sprain it?
Yes, I did. I have to go to work in an hour.
Oh no.
Yes.
Have you slept?
No.
No. Okay.
Do you think a nap would help you or make you feel worse?
Absolutely not. It would make me do a no
Caffeine it
call, no
is.
show. Yes.
If you're bad with caffeine, tea. Tea all day. Because caffeine but less. Or Coke.
Mountain Dew. I'm a
Either
Mountain
kind, to
Dew
be
addict.
honest.
It'll be coffee and Mountain Dew all day today.
See, I've been up for 30 something hours.
Yeah, you are also still in your 20s.
No. I have sleep disorders. I have a whole bunch of them. And I have chronic fatigue, so
And I'm also 44 and haven't done an
even
all-nighter since I was 28.
yeah. For me, sleep is a mystery. Sometimes it works great, but lately I've had way too much rehab, so haven't had time to sleep. Because the house doesn't take care of itself.
No, they should make some self-taking care of houses.
Mm,
Where's the fucking Jetsons? I was promised the Jetsons lifestyle by now.
listen. There was a Black Mirror episode about smart homes. And then they start making actual smart homes. And they're terrifying. Do you want your house to lock you inside when you're escaping from...
Are you talking about the Android one where they realize that they're sentient and then they get locked? Everyone gets locked into their house and captive by the androids.
Mm,
I might be thinking of something else.
it's a smart home that is trying to end their life.
Because I remember seeing one where it was androids that pretty much went full-on Terminator. Could have been Black Mirror. Could have been Love and Robots.
Yeah, I think Black Mirror is main strode like one house.
Should I try and get on Nikki Starkiller's live and tell her I come in peace?
Tell her that you're there out of necessity.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some things are bigger than you being a harmful influence on literally anyone.
It depends. Sometimes she doesn't let me up because she knows I like to yell at her. Oh, Jess, did I tell you? I got on her Dreamcatcher Live, Dreammaker Live.
No.
I scrolled in, it was like 4 in the morning, and she was on, and she let me up, and I go, who is this? She's like, what do you mean, verified? I go, isn't this Nikki Starkiller? She's like, no, it's a twin sister! And she dropped me off the panel.
My phone screen has scratches on it. I hate this. I hate this.
I'm just so mad that he used us, and it's driving me crazy.
Right, but you know.
Oh, I know.
That's why you sometimes need to do a whole cleansing situation. Like both metaphorical and, you know.
That's not the part I'm mad about.
I'm most mad about him having the lovely selective memory where he cannot remember things where he really fucked up.
I'm mad about, like, gosh.
Here's what I'm mad about. Hang on.
Bruce?
God, shit.
Go on.
No, go ahead. Verified.
I'm mad that people don't listen to women, right? I'm mad that he creeped me out, and then, like, I would go into Hayden's live, and I would tell people, yeah, he's kind of creepy, and, like, he would be in my live, and I wouldn't let him up to the panel, but I don't remember who said, like, oh, JJ, let him up, and I was like, ugh. But I would tell people he was creepy, but they still kind of liked him. And they would ask me to let him up, but I didn't want to let him up.
He was
And people would tell
entertaining.
me, wait a second, people would tell me, oh, well, I have to see for myself. I hate that. I would actively tell people, he's creepy, he's weird. Well, we want to see for ourselves. He seems like a nice guy. I hate that.
No.
I've been telling you he's a fucking weirdo. Go on, Jessica.
Let me see if I can collect my brain cell. I am upset about. Yeah, no, I lost it.
The emotional effort.
Ah, yes. I am upset that he brought drama in my life when all I wanted to do was piss off redneck Trumpers and red pillars.
Mm.
I'm upset that I blocked him a lot, and I had to, like, unblock him a lot. It should get to the bottom of things. And I'm upset that at the beginning, I was like, he's kind of weird, but maybe he has, like, a disability. But then, like, my alarm bells were going off. I'm like, no, he's just a weird straight guy. And I'm telling people, like, he's a weirdo. But again, because I feel like it goes back to I'm a woman, nobody listens to me, and they're like, no, I have to see for myself. And I'm like, no, he's like a weirdo.
Also, sometimes people think weirdo means like Adonis, right?
No, Adonis is harmless. He's just an asshole.
Or like a flat earther, you know? That's what a lot of people consider weirdo, right? They don't consider creepy, dangerous weirdos, you know?
Like, what got me to put my alarm bells up was when I was talking to JJ about bottom surgery, and he got up there and was telling me how I should get it done.
It is just that simple. Even if you want it, it's just that simple.
Yeah, and
just get it done.
That he wouldn't let the fact that, like, it's the technology is advancing, and they're like starting womb transplants, and I'm just like, I don't want a womb. I don't need one.
They're not going well. They're not going well. They keep rejecting.
Yeah.
Jessica, the benefits of having a womb are exponential.
It would be easier to create an artificial womb outside of a human like they do for some animals.
And I'm just like, I think I can plan my own flower blooming. Thank you, Bruce. We are not talking about this anymore.
Also,
he wouldn't give it up. He kept talking about it.
He said he's into trans women, but also I read this article from a sexual therapist who was like, it's easier to feel more mercy towards your genitalia if you name them things. Like, a good name for a vulva could be a joy flower.
I would never guess that he's into trans women because he would not shut the hell up.
Oh, I turned him, like I shut him off like within like a couple of sentences. Like after we left Forever Lives, he tried to hit on me, and I'm just like, yeah, nah.
You are literally an impenetrable, like, fortress, you know? You're like,
Jeff, you should have tried to drag him for some money. What are you doing?
yeah, he had all those people following him. Come on. That's what I was trying to do, but
He creeped me out
didn't get that
too
far.
early. He creeped me out too early, and he won, and I'm still poor now.
You could
I
be poor
died.
with a nice handbag, though.
Like the thought of having to like placate his fetishization of me makes me sick,
Yeah.
and it's not worth
That's why I was always booked or on vacation when certain clients called.
I don't know if I could listen to him talk about the rich white man and the Schnazis again.
it. Yeah.
Wait. Rich white man? Sorry?
It will only take him
I just
about
understand.
5 to 10 minutes of talking to reduce everything to fat rich white men and Schnazis all the time.
Right, but he's also saying that autistic people would never be Nazis. Like, come on. There is a care home with, like, severely mobility restricted people who also need, like, sort of around the clock care a bit, right? And there are, like, people with, like, developmental disabilities. Most of them are using a wheelchair. There are a lot of autistic people as well, and there is at least one of them that has both the Confederate flag and the Soviet Union flag right next to each other, and either that is a roommate fight or that person is a literal Yazbol, which is socialism or maybe communism, but not for everyone. Only the right. Like,
Okay, so there's
if we were back in the times when Yahtzees weren't neo-Yahtzees, right? Those people would be on the list. And he upsets me like every fucking time.
There's a woman running a live right now, and I'm loving everything about it. How a good man acts. A man should make 100 to 200K after tax. A good man doesn't gain weight and goes to the gym. A good man has a low body count. He has to be 6'2" and no shorter. A good man takes responsibility even though he is right and the woman is wrong. A good man is circumcised. A good man simps over his woman and buys her everything he wants.
That's a real man.
You finished?
Yes. So this is the
That is brilliant. That's gonna attract the people who have literally the same list for women.
It's a woman. This is the
how-
answer to these BS men and their dumbass misogyny lies.
I know I got that.
They are
got
raging
that.
in there, aren't they?
Oh, they're gonna shut her down like they do to me.
They're like, it's fine for men to have these expectations, but a woman, you need to know your place. It is, I don't know.
Well, they'll run these
Currently
lives all
shackled in
day.
kitchen.
They'll run these lives all day telling women how to, a real woman needs to submit and cook and know how to treat a man. So they're raging in the comments.
Yeah.
So I'm in the comments saying, hey, these are just preferences, guys. It's just a preference.
It's okay to have preference.
If you don't like it,
Honestly,
you know.
the problem is when you state your preferences, you know, like
Yeah.
that.
And they
'Cause
state their preferences as demands and
Yeah,
no
like
longer preferences.
you don't need to tell anyone. You can just self-select the ones that you are into.
Well, I'm in the comments getting them riled up on a backup. What's wrong with preferences? I'm saying the exact same thing the men say.
Did Sean fall asleep?
No, I'm making a beat.
Oh.
Sean, what are you cooking for breakfast? Do we get a breakfast video?
I'm probably heat up some Cheerios.
Heat up some Cheerios.
Honey,
I'm cutting this
that
up
is
right now.
porridge. That is porridge.
Isla, Sean likes to go visit the gift shop and get some fancy jewelry.
No, I spoke to Sean. I said that's a good idea because gifts are always free, so no charges, right? It's a gift shop. It's in the name. They give gifts.
Yes. Free Sean. Free Sean.
He went on this whole story arc. Like he went back through all of them again, except this time he was gifting.
That's right. They had the wrong man. He was helping them out.
Listen. The brick one. He was brilliant. He was like, I gifted them fresh air, and then I did like a free security vulnerabilities assessment. I literally pay people for this exact thing. They should be grateful. I used my expertise, time, skills, and effort, but they're not grateful for some reason. Don't understand.
And jail was just great. I would love to hear that story.
I don't know why they sent you to jail, Sean.
See-
you were clearly
see-
giving security training.
I was
See,
getting
they
Christmas
gifted
presents from
you.
my friends.
A security
gifted-
consultation.
They gifted you free housing and maybe three meals a day? 3?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
we got to go outside for 45 minutes every week.
That's nice. Honestly,
And my
I
roommate, my cellmate,
I would kill.
he was a
I
lovely
would, like,
gentleman.
not be okay.
He had schizophrenia. He would catch ghosts out of the air and
That's
catch them and put them in his
fun.
house.
That's nice of him. He was eating them, so they weren't like getting to
And
you.
one night he got up in the middle of the night. I had an Afghan. It's kind of, you could see through it, you know. I put it over
Yeah.
me. And he got out of his bed. He stripped butt nude. He got some toilet water out of and he went, flicked it all across the room. Let me put on my camera. He flicked it across the
Oh.
room. And he was like, blessing the room like holy water, flicking it across the room. And I'm watching like from
that is
under
a
my
priceless
blanket,
gift.
this dude's nude, blessing the room. Got some on me.
You're like,
And I'm like, all right. And that was like
he's gonna.
the third
gonna do
day
it.
or whatever. I knew after that night I would be safe because I was blessed.
Okay.
But the first few nights I was scared.
See, I'm gonna say something controversial, and you might not like it, but you need to hear it. It's important. You belong in prison for heating up Cheerios.
I don't heat up
It's
Cheerios.
like, don't
That's
talk
just
to our
a
friend Sean
term
that
we
way.
use
He's
in
a
America.
gourmet cook.
It's a term we use in America, like warming up a cymbal when you hit it.
No. I only think food crimes should be prosecuted. Everything else is fine.
What happened?
Oh no.
Listen, Sean's got culinary skills because the carrot and the steak took me out tonight.
I trust him. I trust him. I'm a little unsure about washing the dishes though.
I was
See,
just proud
that's-
he ate a vegetable.
Yeah.
I used the vegetable
Yeah.
as a tool,
And you ate it.
and then I ate it.
We were concerned about you, Sean, because we were discussing your
great.
single meat meals when we missed you for a couple nights. And we were saying, we need to get a vegetable for Sean. And then tonight you ate one and used it as a tool.
Sean, if that's your diet, first no.
No.
Oh my.
Cheerios and meat.
See, right, if that's your diet, you're gonna need a multivitamin, or within a few years, you're gonna feel pretty sick.
That's cool. I got some Bud Light Lime. That's the fruit, and then we go. So, I got one of them left. It's empty, but whatever.
Whatever, you deserve everything that follows.
Sean, show D the fuzzy carrot.
I'm intrigued to learn more though. Like I'm at the same time like very fascinated and afraid.
And Bruce thought Sean was
He
a
sent me a video
go-to
about
of
people
helping
that-
a young woman out.
Yeah, like don't be sending me wings to mend and stuff like that.
See, I could make a horrible joke about meat right now, but
thought I
I'm
was
better
the
than
suitable
that.
person for that young woman. Like, what? Are you serious? I'm a mentor? No.
See, mentor, no. Person who points you in the right direction, sure.
No, not really.
No, absolutely not. I mean, I'm safe enough to say I don't know what I'm doing, honey. That man was crazy to send you to me. Like, I hope you're doing okay. Mentor,
My
no.
dog is so chill right now.
Can you take this person under your wing? Mend his broken finger. I don't know.
Sean?
See, we know, JJ, that you heal mental illness just by existing.
I still think Ashley was the plant that he brought in.
I kind of missed that story. Like, what was
I-
up with Ashley? Like, you think, like, he's sending plants?
I think he was trying to make the space more right-wing.
There we go.
Like, he's trying to make our spaces more right-wing? I keep checking to see if Kimberly pops back online.
Like, he's doing government psyops shit for free. For free. But I also think it's just because he's so dumb and he's like, oh my god, they're all telling me I'm wrong, but this person never tells me I'm wrong, so I won't let them
Wait
hear
a second. I don't understand the Ashley Plant story.
She got an invite from someone.
Mama
She
found
said
it.
that she...
Do you remember it was on your live?
Yes, I remember
Like-
Ashley, but how does Ashley and Bruce connect?
Like you remember when she first came in and she was like, I got a message to come into this live with Jess.
Yes.
And I'm like, what?
That
Like-
is Bruce behavior.
I
He'll be
and
sending me lives.
like I pulled up her profile and she was following me, but I wasn't following her.
Yes.
I love when that happens.
Okay, was it on this account that we were live on?
I think maybe, yeah,
Could be
because
this,
it was one of the ones with the Hayden's picture
because
on
this
it.
was the one where I was like, oh no, who's who? Name's different. Oh no. And I do remember
Okay, but
that.
why
So it's
would
gotta be one of
Bruce?
it has to be one of the verified ones.
Why would Bruce send her here?
Probably because he found her in a different live and she was trying, and she might have trauma dumped, and like he was doing the same manipulative things to other.
Oh,
I
okay.
can bring you into space where I can guarantee that these people will be your friends and also cure your mental illness.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great. I love it when it happens. See, if I had a penny for every time that happened, I'd have 2 pennies, but it's weird that it happened twice, right?
Okay, I'm trying to see if I can find her blocked account here.
No one laughed at my TikTok meme. I remember I was explaining to you that someone at some point didn't know memes are not just picture format. Could have been new changes, to be honest. It wasn't a bad thing, I just remembered.
Oh, no wonder I don't get any conflict on this account. I've had like all the pit bulls and
I think my
bad people
plan is
call.
to just sleep on the floor, because there's no way I'm getting those sheets on by myself. But I have to take the sheets off though, for reasons. I need to show you. Dog is so fucking chill right now.
Okay, I found her.
Is that my friend? Keeping my friend who
What?
Ashley
They left.
Charlotte's 88.
Yeah, I think the Nia one, I think that's my friend. No connection to Yahtzees.
Okay, I found her.
Look at that
She
dog.
is a weirdo. Oh, baby.
Ashley, what?
Ashley
Oh.
Charlotte's 88.
JJ, if I say I'm a weirdo,
Mm-hmm.
I don't fit in. You never see me without this stupid hat on. I'm a weirdo.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean anything to you?
I would say that's okay. I would say it's your comfort hat.
It's a cringe quote from Riverdale.
What's it called?
What? Riverdale. Like
Is that the
that's
thing with Archie?
that's yeah. This is
They made a live
Jughead
action
being like
Archie.
yeah. It's not so great,
What
but
is this, Sean?
You know the Archie comics?
Oh, the
It's a
Archie
live-
comic.
It's a live action Archie comic. They made it.
Oh,
see the first season's not great though, but after that it gets a bit like around the time when the person playing a teenager starts doing a sexy pole dance.
mm-hmm.
Like they're not a teenager in real life, but they're doing the dance with
I'm
not
traumatized by
people their own
these.
age.
I'm traumatized by the Archie comics.
Yeah. At some point he goes a bit crazy. Like, I don't know, the Hiram guy just like
Now, if I
mafia.
blocked Bruce, would I be able to see him on other people's following lists?
I
don't think so.
Yeah. Sometimes I've seen like this is from a blocked account, like a comment or something. I don't remember if it's TikTok because I don't usually block because I like watching them suffer.
I've been trying to see if he's going live. What time does he usually go live, Isla?
Sorry, what are we talking about?
What time?
Bruce?
Yeah.
Okay, so he started close enough to these times, I think. Maybe a couple hours later. Yesterday, but since, you know, we extended his usual time quite a bit, I think he might be late today. Do you see my dog meditating?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He's like, I've had enough of the cam. I don't know how he knows the cam's on. Because even when I don't move my phone, he's like, I know. Baby, sleep. Sleep.
Alright, I have to take a nappy.
Oh.
It's 9 o'clock in the morning.
You?
I'm not working. I got a
Yeah.
date today. I'm an old retired lady, Isla.
See, I'm a grandma who's disabled, and I don't get days off. I'm jealous.
Yeah, I'm an old retired
But I'm
person.
happy for you.
I'm gonna take a nap, and I'm gonna go to a gay dance tonight. I'm gonna go do gay stuff tonight.
Oh,
Very
yeah,
gay.
and you're gonna dump the turf, yeah?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna dump her, but I'm gonna eat gay pizza and go dance with gay women.
Yeah. You might want to dump her, like, right after the pizza so that you get to dance with non-turfs?
Listen, I'm gonna try and change her mind so she's not so turfy. I'm gonna see, like, is she really turfy?
I need, like, this entire group though to, like, agree on a policy of what to do when a person says, because you clocked him ages ago, even though you didn't know what exactly was going on. You knew, not good. And that would have...
I just need to know, is she turfy or is she just like, I don't want to have sex with penises?
True.
Yes, I gotta get the full vibe.
So, how do you approach that? Like, in
I'm
real
gonna
life,
ask her.
Right, but in a semi-public place, like you're just like, what genitalia?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to say to her, is this like a genitalia thing, or are you like stay out of my bathroom type of thing? That's what I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah.
Good
Yeah. Options.
So
Get
like
some
genitalia.
breast.
Oh
Is
yeah.
everyone
That's not a
gonna
good pickup line.
disappear?
We gotta get to the important issues, Isla. Right, Jess?
Yes.
We'll get it done. We didn't used to have to ask these questions in our own damn community.
Yes, but the straight people ruined it again.
I set my alarm. It used to be like we didn't have to ask these questions. But
They've been a thing since I was a kid, though. Like, people raised the kids my age, like, oof. And I know I live in sort of a conservative country, to be honest. Most people don't think it is, but,
Is that Rugrats?
it is.
Sean's up there mixing our music. Do you like Sean's music, Isla?
Oh yeah, Sean is like the best DJ. I would hire Sean for my wedding. It would be like so cringe that he's not cringe anymore. That's that genre of music.
That's what Sean is. That's why we like Sean.
Kind of like me. A lot of the times I am fairly cringe.
I'm trying to set an alarm clock for my maybe not turf date. I don't want to
really
oversleep.
budget time for getting pretty. I mean, not that you already aren't, but you know.
I just have to put on clean overalls.
Okay, that's easy then.
I'm going to
can,
paint
like-
my nails.
Or that's gonna take a bit though.
Alright, you people, stop talking to me. I have to go to bed. Jess, I'm sorry we kept you up with, like, rumors.
It was for a good cause, because he got exposed.
Yeah.
Jess,
I'm
do you
okay
need
with
help?
that.
Do you need help keeping you up until time to leave?
Aw, Isla, you want to stay up and talk with Jazz?
No,
That's fine.
but I'm gonna try to get like 30 minutes in. I got 4 alarms set.
Oh, drink caffeine before the 30 minutes because it's gonna be in your system by then.
Yes, I'm already on that.
Nice.
And then when I get up, I'm probably gonna be looking at the lives. So if you see me on there, we can hang out and talk.
I have no clue how long I can stay awake today. Like, I was meant to be playing Minecraft right now with my nephew and my sibling, but 4 hours ago I was like, haven't slept. Feel like shit.
Yeah.
Cannot.
So while if you see me on in
Like-
the afternoon,
Yeah, like, you know, don't stress. Like, go running. It's fine.
Isla, do you have Bruce blocked? Obviously not. He's sending you messages, right?
No, because I want to see what else he went about. And I
Yeah.
want to see if after he talks to his therapist, he blocked me.
So if you see him on the lives, will you forward them to me? Like, send me an invite?
Are you going to be watching which account?
Oh no, just keep sending me invites to whatever lives he's in. Just whenever you see
but I
him.
mean, which account do I send him to? Because you have... this one?
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just whenever you see him in a live, send me an invite and I'll like peek at him from my backup accounts.
Yeah.
Just whenever you notice him. You don't have to like
no.
go out of your way to do it.
Yeah.
I
mean,
don't
have
want you to
TikTok
have
days
to.
And I have no TikTok days, and when I have TikTok days, I check the lives at least once a day to see who's where.
Yeah, just if you notice. I don't want you to feel like you have to. If you notice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't worry about it. Like, I'm not stressed. Like, I can do that.
We're all on Bruce alert. If anyone notices him, like, send a spy an invite.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all
Or
gonna
even-
watch him.
Or even Divergent
Also-
Mama also.
Also-
Because
also-
she has sneaky accounts too.
Mm-hmm.
For the informing people situation, if you're gonna pull Twilight into it, like if you're gonna use the name, you gotta ask them. You could ask them first. I don't give a shit what you say about me though.
Oh, well, we're gonna let Divergent Mama handle that side because
I'm not gonna use her
Yeah.
name anymore. I'm not
Yeah,
using her name for
yeah.
anything. You know?
Their name, I think. it
Oh,
was
their name. I'm
them.
sorry. Their name.
No,
Gosh, I'm
you're
sorry.
fine. Okay, when you mess up your pronouns, just correct them in the next sentence or repeat what you said with the right one. And it's like that's how you move on. You don't need to make it a thing, you know.
Oh, Jess.
An event.
Yeah, Jess and I struggle with that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you want to be good, but then sometimes the brain does a thing and you fuck up.
Yes.
Okay,
But
okay, everyone run to your separate corners right now.
But we're not going to mention them or anyone's names as far as this situation goes. It's just about Bruce and his behavior. There's not going to be any names mentioned.
yeah.
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 Like, I think at some point, for some people, like, the specific, like, people he was going after will be super clear if they, like, stumble upon my page. So, like, you know, you judge.
I
It's
think
fine.
he's creeped out enough people that it's not going to be an issue.
Mm.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm not
I
going
am
to
taking a vow of silence right now.
No,
Same
take a
here.
bite of that. His, so like, when I'm going to discuss his behavior, the people he's offended names are not going to be mentioned because as far as I'm concerned, he has victimized people and his behavior is disgusting enough. Like, he's victimized Jessica, me, other people. Like, his behavior
You
is
sent
enough.
me a weird
So.
commercial about pizza and Dick's.
What?
He did?
Yeah, it's like, this is Dick's Pizza. You want a big sausage? I was like, oh, okay.
What?
I sent it to you. Like,
Put it in the Discord. We need
Sorry,
that
wait,
evidence.
I don't know how to work
is he trying to get you to peg him? I'm sorry, I had to break my vow.
I have the
It's
equipment
just because
for it.
he shared that it's hard to find women to do it, so he settles for men because
I got a shampoo bottle. I will fight him with it. So you might like it.
Sean, he sent you a commercial about pizza and penises?
It's you'll see. It's like, hey, welcome to Dick's Pizza.
Oh God.
You want a big dick pizza? I'm like, oh. Yeah, I sent it to you on this account. Like,
careful,
I-
Sean, you don't want to become the next target.
And then he sent me something about some dude hating on Batman.
He did not.
He's not sent me
You'll see.
anything since the last ones.
You're gonna send it to my TikTok?
I sent it to you already. Like,
Okay, let me
before I
go
got on
look.
this one.
I would collect that in the Discord.
I said, I'm
you
gonna
did
send you
this.
something Bruce sent me, and then I sent it to you. I said, this is what he sent me.
Because that's fucking harassment coming from Bruce.
Sean, my eyes
So
are
I just wanted to
watering.
send you a picture about dicks and pizza. Because you like pizza. You're American, you like pizza. Dick.
There's your pizza, and I like dicks. Wait, what? Sorry?
The
Oh, yeah.
audacity
Throw some dicks on the
that
bone.
he thinks he can come into queer spaces and we aren't and expecting that everyone's going to think the same way he thinks.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I
god,
tried.
it's Jessica. It's a gay video of gay men doing Dick's Pizza video.
Oh my
Sean.
He
God.
sent this to a straight
Sean.
man.
He's trying to. Why are we all prey? Why? He said, he said that he doesn't really necessarily have a type that he follows, right? Sean.
He's like that guy in Wolf Creek. You seen that Wolf Creek movie?
He's desperate.
That's where they go to Australia, and there's a dude like Crocodile Dundee, and he slices them up.
Sean, he sent you that?
Yeah, the pizza thing I just sent you with the guy.
Don't worry, just
Talking to
just
himself,
like
to the dude, the characters. Yeah,
if he talks you into going to meet him, what you do is run out of the house because he says that he only gets out of the house twice a week. So
I'm gonna meet him with my crew. I got some people I can go with from the south.
Oh, I'm gonna send you a list of names and locations that I need you and your crew to handle.
I don't go nowhere alone. I go with
This
my
is
crazy
the
friend. I go
problem.
with my friend. I know rappers. I make beats.
Straight
We're
people
all
are
crazy.
so obsessed with sex that they think that we think like them, and that's all we think about.
Did you know that like 42%, I don't know, it's over 40% of men have, at the very least, sexually coerced their partner, and at the most, it went down to the worst things, right? But 42% of men have committed sexual violence against their partner. Also, it's educational TikTok. Do not get hurt.
They're called police.
Yeah, honestly, all straight men crazy. Sean, I'll bring you like a cake, and you can like saw.
I'm dying
Escape.
laughing. Poor Sean doesn't know how to post it here. I took a screenshot.
No, honey, you just grab the link. You copy the link. You copy the link or click share on Discord.
I'm doing it for him.
I swear the only person in these spaces you can call honey is Sean. Everyone else, it's patronizing.
I know.
I was just pointing out because I don't know. To be honest, Sean, if you guys, I'll stop. So, ending the live is going well, right?
Sean, at least you know you
I
are
know.
appetizing to
What's happened a few times?
95% straight guy.
85 to 90.
Yeah.
85 to 90. That's
Chilling
important.
at my house, some random dude brings me back to my house. Hey, where's the girls? They never answered the phone, all right? What? What's going on? Come sit next to me, my friend. I'm like, no, dude, you can leave, man. Just keep it blunt. I said, oh, okay, cool. You can leave. There's more dialogue than that, but yeah. Been in some situations.
My eyes are watering laughing at this, Sean. Sage is not dying in the Discord.
Like Sean, I honestly kind of love you. You're great.
Why do you think we keep him, Isla? He's great.
Of course.
So funny.
Of course. But I haven't shown Sean much love, and like Goo got kind of upset earlier because Goo like interrupted something, and then I was like, the person who is speaking had the like that person should maybe continue. But he did follow me back though.
You can't have Sean. Sean belongs to Jessica and I. So.
Yes. Because we're the only ones that think he's hilarious, apparently.
Yes. Yes.
No, I am in that group.
Oh, you think he's funny too?
Yeah, like what do you think I've been cracking up Like,
I tell you, I think I hit a new level when I pulled that carrot stick out and start cooking with it.
Yeah.
That's genius.
I think Dee enjoys Sean's humor. Dee's waiting for the fuzzy carrot.
Yeah.
The fuzzy carrot? You seen that
Yes.
fuzzy carrot? It was
Yes.
growing roots.
We saw the fuzzy carrot.
See, the carrot, it's been in there, it's a bag of carrots been in there about a month. So, I mean, they don't get bad. They're roots. They just kind of, they're not going to go mold.
It depends, because if you let them
They'll
grow
go bad after a year or so, yeah. But they just keep growing if you put them in the right environment. So they keep growing roots. That's what all the fuzz was. That's extra roots growing off of it. They're sprouting. It's like if you put that carrot in dirt, it will grow.
The texture turns a bit, ugh. Like you just shave off all the
it gets a little bit rubbery. But it's kind of like cheese. It's like the outside may be some messed up, but you just shave it off and it's just yellow. It's good.
A little rubbery? Oh no, Sean. That wasn't an edible carrot anymore at that point.
Oh no, that carrot was hard last night. It was like, that's what she said. And it was like...
So the reason why I think...
Yeah?
The reason why I think it's only me and JJ that think Sean is funny is because we were on a serious live and they were all screaming at each other, and Sean just pops up with his camera or says one-liners, and me and JJ are in tears laughing, and everyone's like, just like, what is going on?
Oh, you know the person on the Discord with the video proof of a thing? They stopped by again. They're gone.
Like aliens?
Rosebud. I know.
Aliens.
It's. Oh, yeah.
Or he has like a corner box, Jess, and he's up there with like spaghetti hair or whatever he's doing.
I'm always looking for that effect I can't find again. It's in there somewhere. If I could access all the effects, I could tell a story. But yeah.
My spiders have
Rosebud
returned.
wasn't alive again?
They all disappeared when my neighbor was not alive anymore.
There's a show called Black Adder starring Rowan Atkinson. You gotta watch.
What will it teach me?
It's Mr. Bean, but he's talking and stuff.
But oh my god, there's 2 big spiders now. I'm gonna get more spiders inside. These are outside. It's gonna be good. The spiders
you
are
live by like a nuclear plant, let the spider bite you, you can become spider.
No. It's just forest, and also I always like if a spider makes it inside and has a good sense of like mine and my dog's like personal space, I let them be. Some of the new ones, I give them like a second chance. So if I find them in the middle of a counter, I'm gonna put them like on like the outer wall or like the windowsill, on the inside part, and then they learn. They're like, oh, okay.
So, has anyone talked to Moon today?
Oh god, no, shit, fuck. Is Mooney in Discord? Because if Mooney's in the Discord, I would, I don't know, tag him or something. Tag, what the fuck pronoun did my brain just use? It was like them. Great. It's gendering people in an exciting and a new way.
There's my bedspread. You like it?
Oh, let me see. It looks like a bedspread. Yeah.
Yep. Just navy blue wonderful.
Why sparkles? Did you put sparkle effects on?
No, it's just so clean and
Okay.
shiny.
There's still no news on
Oh, yeah.
Kimberly, so I hope she's
That
okay.
happens. That happens when I washed like my bathroom mirror. Sparkles.
The door to my fort is my bacon curtain.
You know what Twilight taught me was that your house is made of vampires.
I'm not a vampire, definitely. I'm not a vampire.
No, your house is made of them. They sparkle.
No,
Oh, that vampire
vampires aren't
got
real.
burned
They
out.
don't exist. You can forget that. They don't exist.
Damn, almost got you.
I'm
So-
definitely not a vampire, too. Also,
I don't think there's gonna be any news on Kimberly's situation for a little while. Like,
gotta wash some clothes right here. Here we go.
probably the fastest news that will come will be from like the fringe of like a friend group that also has access to know what she's doing, because that's usually what happens.
Alright. That's one shirt washed.
That's great. That is one clean shirt.
Let's see. This one's still drying. A trash can.
JJ,
I
We
saw
did
her.
Super
I
War.
blocked him.
Alright, I gotta get off of here
Hmm.
and start doing something.
Just Febreze everything.
yeah, go get that stuff.
Hold on, Jess. Alright, Jess, go to
That's my
bed.
t-shirt.
Alright, I'll see you guys later.
I'm going
It's a
in one
clean room.
second. I think we have one commenter on the
Throw a
panel.
big-
Alright.
a random bag of
JJ, if you ever want me out because you're talking personal with other people, just say so and like,
Oh, no,
No.
no.
no bad feelings.
It's fine.
I don't know.
Won-
Might happen sometime.
Wonderland, I don't know why you're not loading, but we're going to bed here in a second.
Oh no, Shannon,
Second.
we're going bye-bye. I'm gonna disconnect because this isn't moving.
Night, Sean.
Night night.
See you later. I have a date tonight. I might not see y'all till late.